Hi friends, I hope you're doing well. I'm so excited for today's video because Ulta is doing their 21 days of beauty. They do this a couple of times each year and I always get really excited about it. It's basically where for 21 days they have select products that are 50% off, which is so exciting. Something that I really appreciated about this year is they don't have any surprise steals. I feel like it's really hard when there's like secret things for 21 days straight. It's hard to keep up with and it's easy to miss certain steals. So they have everything previewed, or they, as I'm filming this, they have it previewed. If you're watching this the day I've uploaded it, it starts today, which is really exciting. I will go ahead and have the full calendar down below for you guys so that you can scroll through because there might be some of your personal favorites that are 50% off over the next 21 days. So this goes from today, if you're watching this on an upload day, from August 29th to September 18th. So it's a pretty long time. 21 days, 3 weeks, and there are deals from multiple different brands every single day. Now, a little disclaimer, there are a lot of really good products throughout this entire event, I guess. In this video, I wanted to highlight the ones that I feel like are really worth maybe noting or keeping your eye on, things that I feel like are genuinely so great and especially worth it at 50% off. So we're going to be going through my personal picks for the 21 days of beauty. There's not necessarily a pick every single day for me, but I will let you know what I feel like you should maybe have your eyes on, okay? By the way, some of the stuff I have gathered, a lot of like the skincare and hair care, I don't have sitting in front of me, but like I love and I use. So I'll make sure to pop up pictures of everything to make it really clear for you guys, but I'm very excited about some of the things that are going on sale. There's some really good products. Side note, I just filmed another video prior to sitting down to film this, so if you're wondering what's on my face, stay tuned for a tutorial coming soon. But that's a little side note. All right, the first thing on August 29th, which is the first day, is the Drunk Elephant D-Bronzi Anti-Pollution Sunshine Drops. Now this is popular for a reason. This is a bronzing drop that you can combine into your skincare if you want to add a little bit of warmth. You can mix it into makeup if you'd like to. This is what honestly set the trend for all the bronzing drops that you see. It's a great product, and at 50% off, I truly feel like it might be something to keep your eyes on or pick up if you've wanted to try this for a long time. I was really happy to see it in the lineup. Also on the 29th, we have the Polite Society Plumping Oil Gloss. Now this needs a disclaimer. This has a few shades. I've got 2 or 3 shades of this. This is a very plumping lip gloss, okay? Like it is not for the faint of heart, but it's really good. If you are into an extreme lip plumper, this is very, very good and could be worth checking out. So I wanted to mention it because it always sits on my desk right here in case, you know, when I'm doing my makeup, I want a little extra fullness added to the lips. Again, I would say you kind of need to have experience, I feel, with lip plumping products to enjoy this because it's that intense. But it works. On the 30th, one of my all-time favorite products is going to be 50% off. I'm personally going to be picking up my current shade because the shade that I actually have is a little bit too deep for me right now. And moving into fall and winter, I need to go get Birch. Birch 1.5 is my personal shade. This is going to be 50% off. It's the BareMinerals Complexion Rescue Tinted Moisturizer. This is one of the most consistent products in my routine, you guys. This is something that I've used for over a decade, and it is phenomenal. If you want something that's really gonna hydrate the skin, look like skin, be so versatile, wear really well, all the things. If you've never tried this, you need to try it, first of all. And if you have tried it, what a great time to pick it up. I will be restocking my current shade on the 30th. Mark my words, I'm so excited. Another fabulous little throwback, but an amazing product is this right here. So on August 30th, the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil Matte Bronzers will be 50% off. I know it might not be the newest bronzer out there, but by golly, it's a really good one. It's a classic matte. It smells amazing. I use the shade Milk Chocolate Soleil. They do have one that's deeper than this as well. I love how it smells so much, but it just the way that this bronzes up the skin, especially for fair skin, the milk chocolate color is so beautiful. So I wanted to make sure to mention that because I know a lot of you guys already love this bronzer, but if you've never tried it, at 50% off, you ought to. Another bronzer option if you don't want a matte bronzer, on September 2nd, the RMS Redimension Hydra bronzer is going to be 50% off. This is so beautiful. Now, this one does have a little bit of like a radiance to it, but don't let it scare you, okay? Like, I still feel like it looks so natural. It looks very healthy on the skin. So if you want something that has a bit more glow to it, the RMS one is gorgeous. You can wear it by itself, or you can also layer on top of a matte one. Let me swatch the Milk Chocolate Soleil so you can get a feel for the colors. The Milk Chocolate one is a little bit more olive toned, and then the RMS one, this is the shade Beach Walk Betty, which is what I personally use, has a little bit more redness to it, which, you know, I like for if I want to actually look sun-kissed. So you can layer them if you want to, but it's a great option for more of a glowy powder bronzer. The formula is beautiful on this. Another bronzer recommendation that I have on September 3rd, the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil Melting Bronzing and Sculpting Stick is 50% off. This is one of my all-time favorite cream bronzers. Now this is the shade Milk Chocolate. The way these blend themselves out, it is such a stunning formula. Incredible. Highly recommend picking this one up. Yes, it's a cream bronzer, so, you know, if you're not into cream bronzers, you might not like it, but it's one of my favorite cream bronzers on the market, so definitely very excited to see that being half off. I'm thrilled, actually. And I might buy a couple of backups because I've been going through this like crazy. Okay, my next recommendation is a hair product that you guys know I've loved for years. This actually I've loved for probably 8 years. From BRIOGEO, I'll pop up a picture right here. It's their Don't Despair Repair Deep Conditioning Mask. This is one of the most effective hair masks of my life. I love it so much. It smells really good, but honestly, I just love how it works. It just really works. And I haven't not had it in my shower since it launched, which seriously, it's been probably 8 or 9 years. I don't know exactly. Point is, it's a great addition to any hair care routine. I love hair masks because it's not like you have to completely overhaul or switch up your hair routine. You can just use it in place of conditioner every once in a while, maybe once a week, or less, depending on how much moisture and shine you want added to your hair. But BRIOGEO products in general, like, they really make a difference. And I feel like this hair mask specifically adds so much hydration and shine. It's been a staple for me for years, so I was happy to see that's going to be half off as well. On September 4th, we've got a primer that I love from Smashbox. Now, this is their Photo Finish Primerizer Hydrating Primer. This is such a beautiful, very hydrating, kind of almost gel, lightweight primer. It really plumps the skin. I love how lightweight it is. It's beautiful. It's a great little prep. I don't know, it's one of my favorite primers from Smashbox, so I wanted to make sure to mention that as well as one of my personal picks. Okay, I was giddy to see all the MAC lipsticks that are going to be 50% off on September 6th, but I had to recommend one specifically. So there's 3 different formulas that are going to be on sale, but I personally have a favorite right now, the Maximal Matte Lipstick in the shade Cool Teddy. This is one of my favorite lipsticks at the moment, and the fact that it's going to be 50% off makes me so happy. So if you've seen me talk about this and maybe you've been eyeing it or whatever, or if you've got some favorite other MAC shades, they're going to be 50% off on September 6th, which is so exciting. But Cool Teddy is such a beautiful, cool toned mauve. So if you've got more fair skin or you have more neutral leaning cool undertones, I think you would love this. I wanted to like recommend one shade. I know that might be boring for some, but I wanted this video to be like semi straightforward of like, here's what I like and here's the one shade I like the most, you know, in these ranges. I would love to know though, because I really love MAC lipsticks, what are your favorite MAC lipstick shades? Because I might be heading into Ulta on the 6th to pick up some of my favorites. Also on the 6th is one of my favorite tubing mascaras. This is the Tartelette Tubing Mascara. Tartelette XL, I should say. This is one of my favorites, and I'm thrilled to see that it's going to be 50% off. If you like tubing mascaras, this is really great. It reminds me quite a bit of the Thrive one. So if you like that, I think you would like this as well, but it's beautiful. It's a great formula. It comes in black and brown. I don't remember if I ever picked up the brown one, so I honestly might pick up the brown one of this because I just really love it that much. But I was so happy to see that that's going to be on sale. On September 7th, one of my favorite serums of all time. This is the Sunday Riley Good Genes Lactic Acid Treatment Serum. Now this is pricey, but 50% off makes it so much more doable. It's one of the serums that I feel like I notice a huge difference in my skin, my texture, the brightness of my skin, my pores. Like, it just kind of does everything. And when I'm using this serum consistently, it really makes a huge difference. It's funny because this used to be my routine probably like 6 or 7 years ago, very consistently. And then you know how it goes. You just like trying new things and whatever. And then over the past, I would say year or year and a half, I brought this back into my routine. Became obsessed with it, asked for a full bottle for Christmas, a full-size bottle, and it's one of my all-time faves. So I highly recommend, if you've never tried that serum, at least check it out, especially with it being 50% off. I think that's such a steal. I also wanted to mention on the 7th, the good old beauty blender, okay? Now I know even at half off, $10 seems like a lot for a sponge, which it is, but there is something special about the original Beauty Blender sponge, so I just wanted to kind of shout it out. I know it's not like a need with the sponge. I mean, a good sponge is a need, okay, but there's a lot out there. There's a lot on Amazon, but I wanted to throw it out there. If you guys are also like me and you know that there's just something special about the original Beauty Blender, I love that it will be 50% off. It's a great time to stock up if you're a makeup artist or whatever. Also on the 7th of September, this is an online only steal though. The Polite Society More Than a Pretty Face Skin Caring Foundation is going to be 50% off. This is a beautiful foundation. Now it's very full coverage. I actually have a full review of it on my YouTube channel, which I'll have linked down below if you want to kind of see this in action. But it's really, really beautiful. Like, it's a great little foundation. So happy to see that that was part of the event as well. On September 9th is another online only steal, but it's one of my current favorite products, even though it's not brand new. You guys have seen me talk about this quite a bit recently, and if you haven't, surprise, I love this. This is the iconic London Prep Set Glow. I have mine in the original shade. They have like a more bronzy color as well, but this one is so great if you just want a little bit of like a dewy freshness added to the skin. I wouldn't say that this is necessarily like something that I reach for longevity. It's more of like the finish of my skin, but it's really beautiful, and that'll be 50% off. On September 10th, an Osea product, which I love Osea products. I own almost every single one of their body products. They just like make you feel like you have your spa at home. But on the 10th, their Undaria Collagen Body Lotion is going to be 50% off. They have two different options. They have the fragrance one and the fragrance free. Honestly, with this one, I can go either way. I really like the scent of Osea products, but fragrance free is kind of nice if you like to layer other body products or perfumes or body sprays, whatever, on top. But I was so thrilled to see Osea being a part of this event because they are truly one of the best body care brands, in my opinion. There are also, if you go to the calendar, you will also see several products that will be on sale throughout certain weeks instead of just one day. So this next product, the Peach and Lily Glass Skin Ginseng Collagen Mask, which is a gorgeous Korean skin mask, a sheet mask. This is actually going to be on sale from September 12th to the 18th. So this is one of those products where you don't have to rush to get it. It's going to be 50% off for that entire week, but this is a beautiful, like, glass skin inspired mask. It's one of those masks that you wear for hours at a time, which I personally love to do at night. It's nice if you guys like to take baths, for example, or for me personally, I love to watch a good TV show, and it's nice to have something that you can kind of wear and leave on and know that it's gonna absorb over several hours. Some of them you can actually wear overnight, and I personally feel like it's just a little uncomfortable for me, so I like to put it on, you know, if I'm watching something or if I'm in the bath and have like a few hours to spare, and you just kind of wait till it goes clear and it makes the skin look phenomenal. Next, I was excited to see the vacation perfumes are going to be on sale. One of them is on my wish list, which I'll share in just a second. But this is one that I've been really enjoying. This is from Vacation. So on the 12th, September 12th, 3 of their scents will be on sale. Grand Cuvée is the one that I own. but I'm eyeing another one. Now, this is a very unique scent. I initially became interested because Kathleen Lights talked about it. It's a very summery scent. So that is one thing where it's like we're going into fall and winter, so maybe it won't suit everybody, but sometimes you go on vacation in fall and winter and you want something that smells a little bit more summery. This to me smells really good. It actually, when I first sprayed it, I was like, I don't know if I like it. And then it dried down and I was like, I need to buy that. So then I did. And unfortunately, I bought this full price and it's gonna be 50% off. So if you've been eyeing any vacation perfumes, highly recommend picking it up then. So you're spending 30 instead of 60. That'd be much better. Also on the 12th, one of my favorite vitamin C oils from Sunday Riley will be 50% off. This is the CEO Glow Vitamin C and Turmeric Face Oil. There's something about the texture of this, the way that it absorbs, and I just feel like my skin looks and feels very happy every time I'm incorporating this into my routine. It sounds maybe wasteful. This is one of my favorite products to drag all the way down my neck and chest, which might not be for everyone, but at 50% off, maybe it's more possible, you know what I mean? But I genuinely feel like taking it all the way down my neck and chest, I love how glowy it makes my skin look and how healthy my skin here looks when I put this on. I don't know why. I don't know what made me start doing that, but now I kind of associate this product with like a healthy décolleté, a healthy looking décolleté. So just wanted to add that in there as well. And obviously it's a face oil. You do not have to douse your neck and chest with it, but I'm saying it really does make a difference, at least for me. On September 13th, one of all of our favorite foundations is going to be 50% off, and that's the Estee Lauder Double Wear, okay? And that's a great time if you have never tried this iconic foundation to dive in and try it out. I am going to be restocking this because mine is for sure expired, and I recently bought pumps on Amazon to fit in this. I need to just get a fresh bottle, so that will be the time I'll be doing that. Also on the 13th, this is a Clarins Double Serum Complete Age Defying Concentrate. Now they have 3 different sizes. I'm assuming all 3 are going to be on sale. I'm not sure. This is actually a serum that I've heard so many good things about from like my friends, my creator friends, and I finally, gave it a try earlier this year, and it really is phenomenal for a reason. There's so many people that love this for a reason. I've learned as well. The texture is so unique, and it really just over time makes your skin look so much healthier. There's so many different benefits that I've seen personally from this serum, but for it to be 50% off is kind of a big deal because I feel like it's a pretty iconic little serum, and it's also pricey, so it's nice if you've heard good things about it like I did and you're like, should I try it? Should I not? 50% off kind of gives you a reason, I guess, especially with skincare, to maybe give it a try. On the 13th as well, the Anastasia Beverly Hills lip liners are going to be on sale. I really do love so many of the shades, but there's one specifically that I had to mention if you're wanting to pick up one of these liners. Now this is a classic wooden pencil, but they have so many beautiful colors. The shade Deep Taupe is by far my absolute favorite. So if you're like, what should I get? Deep Taupe. That's what you should get. It just goes with everything. I absolutely love it. Also on the 13th is the Divi Scalp Serum. So this is a really fabulous scalp serum that I've used several times. I'm actually really looking forward to like seeing how it actually improves my hair postpartum. But I have used it. I just like haven't had much hair loss recently, but I went through it with my first baby. So you better believe I am going to be dousing my scalp in this serum. It's a really nice serum. It has a very, very refreshing texture, kind of minty. It feels very cooling on the scalp, and it's not too heavy, which I really like. So it's a nice lightweight little scalp serum that helps promote hair growth. Just wanted to shout out because it is one of my favorites, and I'm very excited to put it to the test hardcore postpartum. Another hair product that I personally really love, it's going to be 50% off on the 13th as well, the Bondi Boost Sea Salt Texture Spray. This is one of my favorite salt sprays ever. There's a lot of Bondi Boost products that will be on sale this day, but this is the only one that I personally have tried and have loved. I especially love the smell of this one, but if you want like just a proper tousled beachy wave. This is one of the best salt sprays I've ever tried, so I was happy to see it in the lineup. A staple in my cabinet always is the First Aid Beauty Ultra Repair Cream, which on September 14th is going to be 50% off. I feel like I've talked about this so many times, but like in emergencies, this is what I reach for. It's so fabulous if you've overdone it with some sort of active on your face, if you've got a sunburn, if you've got really dry skin, like anything that you just need like a super fix of, the Ultra Repair Cream comes in very handy, and it's always good to have on hand as well. On September 15th, the Beekman 1802 Milkshake Hyaluronic Acid and Squalane Facial Toner Mist is gonna be 50% off. This has such a beautiful mister on it. I should have brought this one down because I wanted to like show you, but just trust me, it has such a beautiful fine mist. You shake it together so it's very soothing, and it's great for morning and evening. You can also use it to prep your makeup. My friend Lisa J actually put me onto this, and it's very, very good. I'm really happy that it's going to be 50% off. On September 16th, another hair product that I love so much is from the brand Unite, and it's the 7 Seconds Detangler. This is a product that has been in my routine for years now. It is so good, and it's one of the most effective detangling sprays I've ever tried, and my hair gets so tangled so easily. So I was really happy to see that this is going to be on sale. There's a few other Unite products that will be on sale if you're a fan of the brand, but that's one that I highly recommend trying out. And then my last recommendation before going into my wish list items is the Osea and Dairy Algae Body Wash. Now, you guys, I already told you how much I love Osea. Now, this is going to be on sale on September 17th. This is my most used body wash right now. It's currently sitting in my shower. I love how good it smells. It's very citrusy, so it's especially good for me personally. I mean, this is definitely, you can use this morning and night, but it's one of my favorite morning body washes. It's really good and just invigorating, refreshing, soothing. I love it so much. I figured I would also share with you guys the things that I haven't tried that I'm eyeing that are kind of on my wish list. The first thing is actually something that is going on sale on August 31st. It's the Lancome La Base Pro Perfecting Makeup Primer. I never heard a soul talk about this, but as I was going through like the calendar, I was clicking on things and I looked at the reviews, and the reviews were really good on this, and I was like, I want a Pro Perfecting Makeup Primer, so might be picking that up. I'm also eyeing the Anastasia Beverly Hills Glow Seeker Highlighter in the lightest shade, like Ethereal. It just looks so pretty, and I feel like maybe would suit my skin tone a little bit better than Sun Idol, which I have, and which is a little bit deeper. So I've got my eyes on that, and that's on sale on the 11th. And then on the 12th, I mentioned to you guys that the vacation perfumes are going to be on sale. The vacation perfume, Eau de Toilette, I'm eyeing because for $30, and I really do love the original one. Again, it's very summery, but for $30 instead of $60, I really think I'm going to bite the bullet and get that one. So those are my 3 wish list items from the sale. Now, you guys, genuinely, there are so many more products than what I just mentioned. So I will have the calendar for you linked down below so that you can see everything. It's very well organized this year. I feel like it's nice. Some of the things are online only, but again, I'm happy that there's not any like surprise steals. There's also fragrances, like a lot more fragrances than what I talked about. There's a lot of other products that are on sale for the entire week each week. So make sure you have a little look through the entire calendar to really see what you might pick up, because there might be some things that you love that are going to be on sale that you want to stock up on. I just really wanted to make sure to get straight to the point and show you exactly what I personally would recommend. Even though there's a lot of good things on there, there's a lot of good things actually. These are like my top picks, like the things that I feel like are actually worth it, even though there might be a lot of things worth it, especially at 50% off. I feel like the Ulta sale is my favorite because even though it's not site-wide like the Sephora event, for example, 50% off is so much more significant than the 20% off that you get maximum with Sephora. So I personally always look forward to these events. I'm so happy that it's so much more similar than it was. I think it was last year. They completely changed like the rules, and it was not a good idea, and none of us liked it. So everything seems back to normal now with the 50% off situation. So yeah, those are my picks, you guys. I would love to hear in the comments down below if there's something you think I should check out that I've never tried, because again, you guys have the best taste in makeup, hair care, and skincare and fragrance. So if there's something you see on the calendar that you're like, Allie, I think you should like this, please let me know, because I want to take advantage of this event myself as well. But yeah, everything that I talked about I'll have listed and linked, and I'll have like the dates and stuff in the description box to try to make it as easy as possible for you, because I know sometimes like it can be a little overwhelming with how many days things are on sale and what have you. So I'll have it all kind of organized for you a little bit better in the description box. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you found it helpful. And if you haven't already, please subscribe before you go. It would really help my channel out. And also click on the notification bell after you subscribe so that you'll get notified every single time I post. But that's it for me today. Happy shopping, because the event starts today and there's some good things on sale for 50% off, which is just thrilling for us makeup lovers. So I hope you guys have a wonderful day wherever you are, and I will see you in my next video. Love you. Bye.